All right, so today we got King Clarke and E.West in the building.
Yeah, don't know.
Getting some serious topics today. Would you want to start it off?
Well, kind of watched the NFL this weekend. Cheering for the Baltimore Ravens. Ain't gonna lie. Trying to make it the year of the black quarterback.
Yeah.
Cheering for the culture.
It's been the year of the black quarterback. Really,
yeah.
Truly.
Was there for the culture. Culture lost.
I'll be still here, man. Casey's going all the way, so we're still here.
Saw that commotion with his girlfriend, though. Got bare questions.
Moving along.
Jeez.
But Lamar lost, and yeah, some groundhogs were poking their heads out the ground with some hot fire takes about Lamar Jackson. So it kind of just reminded me, even though we got some black quarterbacks now, NFL, especially the media, we still got that same treatment.
Yeah.
We're just kind of interested to see what was coming Lamar's way, considering he's 23. He's what? 24 games into his NFL career.
He's 23 years old.
24 games, man.
About to win his first MVP.
MVP and 2 playoff appearances. And he's getting more flack than some people are here who ain't never done nothing.
So, what do you think about them saying the Ravens and Lamar Jackson choked, opposed to like saying they had a bad game, they ran into a good team? That's the same team that just beat the Patriots. No one said the Patriots choked.
You know what? Some of the players said they choked. I respect that where you set a high bar for yourself. But, like, I think some people can't accept in sports. Sometimes shit happens. Like, when you really look at that game, they went into the red zone, like, 5-6 times.
Yeah.
And never scored. That's crazy.
That's terrible.
Like, they destroyed. Like, when you look at that, like, if you show those stats without the score, you're like, the Ravens killed them.
Yeah.
And then you saw the score, you'd be like, the fuck?
The fuck happened? Yeah.
Like, how?
A lot of drop passes.
A lot of drop passes, right? So I look at that game and I'm just like, the funny part about that game is, to me, he actually demonstrated all the things people said he wasn't. So for a long portion of that game,
Like the passer.
Yeah.
Because he had, 59 pass attempts.
Yeah.
And they criticized the Ravens coaching staff for giving him so much pass attempts when they were trying to criticize him for running so much before. So it's like the media will nitpick and criticize what they want, but when it comes to black quarterbacks, I feel like they're always looking for an excuse to say he's a runner, not a passer, or he's a running back, not a quarterback, a wide receiver, not a quarterback, trying to put them into a different type of position. But when they're playing good, they have nothing to say. And they have to pretty much just dick ride all the W's until they lose, and then they go right back to that old narrative.
They're waiting. That's why
you go back to that. You go from MVP to you're a runner, not a thrower again. You're not a passer.
You know what it reminded me of? Vic. I think it was the Eagles. He was facing somebody back in the day.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you're not running. So Vic stood back there and passed. But what was his name?
Lamar Jackson's a better passer than Michael Vick.
No, but even that game, Vic was it Peerless?
Peerless Pride?
Yeah, him. Yeah. Whatless. Like, just whatless. Vic was just like, drop. And like,
yo,
Vic can't. They're like, Vic can't throw. I'm like, nah, man. Nigga can't catch. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because they tend to, like, not build, like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady was not good this season. Right?
He had nothing to pass to. Who's he throwing to?
But you see there?
We make an excuse right away.
I'm not even saying it's an excuse. It's legit. But you see how we could understand that Tom Brady can be great, not have a good season, and be like, yeah, Judah Edelman isn't that good. But when Lamar fails, nobody's like, yo, why that dude not catch a ball?
Yeah.
Like, he threw a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
That bopped the man in the chest.
See,
and the man wasn't looking.
I gotta admit, I didn't see the whole game.
Like, literally,
I've seen
he
bits
threw
and
the
pieces.
ball, licked the man's chest, and the man was like, "Oh, my bad, I wasn't looking."
Jeez.
And then they don't score in that play,
Jeez.
right? So people are making it seem like the Titans went in there and knocked them around. I'm like, if you watch that game,
yeah,
like they had 2 4th and 1s all year. They were perfect in 4th and 1s. They did the QB draw, and I was like, who the hell drew up that play? Y'all don't usually run that.
Yeah.
And then later in the game, they ran the same thing again.
Jeez.
And I'm like, the hell are y'all? Right?
Yeah.
Like, so if anybody choked, I'll more put that on the coaches for some of those calls. But like the Titans were just basically like, yo, we ain't gonna give you your usual stuff. And Lamar's like, cool. I'm just gonna pick off that guy. Okay, so you're not gonna catch it? Cool. I will pick. So you ain't gonna be even looking? Like, so if you watch the game, it surprised me like what he was getting.
Yeah.
When, for instance, weeks before, what's his name? What's that man in Buffalo? Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's terrible.
Yeah, whatless.
He's terrible.
Whatless.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
Right?
Yeah.
But like you look at that game, and that's a man that did. The man was getting tackled and threw the ball backwards. For who? For what? I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a man that was legitimately doing stupidness on the field. And everybody's like, yeah, you know, young QB, you know, give them a chance. You know what I mean? And you see the coverage of him versus the MVP, man. And they find all the excuses in the world for the Blake Bortles, the Glenn Gabberts, insert white QB here who's middle of the pack, who ain't done shit.
Real shit.
But Lamar, they're coming for him instead of it being like, yo, even if he came out and he was trash, let's say he was trash this game.
Yeah.
Yo, he is still a 23-year-old MVP who's got one full season and won the MVP.
Yeah, but you know what? What about, you know, let's play devil's advocate here. You know, what about for the people who say, you know, this team was cocky all year. They were, you know, having these press conferences, big trust, woo-woo, all that stuff. And, you know, all of a sudden, you know, they don't show up in the playoffs. You know, what's that about?
Yeah, what's that about is ain't no thing gonna piss white people off more than a cocky black guy. Like, nothing. Nothing. Nobody gets to be cocky. Nobody gets to be confident about it. But for me personally, own that shit. I'm so thankful that, like, Baltimore, he went to Baltimore because they're just like, yo, be you.
Yeah.
Right? I respect John Harbaugh. We need more players like John Harbaugh. People even talk about the GM there who might have been the greatest GM ever and who's also black. Right? Like, when you look at that team they put together, but I'm like, yo, have some gosh damn fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can't be so cocky and then, you know,
What you mean, bro?
not show out in the playoffs.
At the end of the day, right? You know how I know they weren't even that cocky? Because, like, yo, they lost. Tennessee went up there to, like, yo, big trust. And they're like, yeah, it's joking. You know what I mean? It's not even like nobody at the other team. You know, usually when you're really cocky and the other team beats you, they're coming for you. Everybody was, like, doing it, but, like, in a way where it's just like, yo, they have respect for that guy. Because he conducts himself. He's not really like that. He's just like, yo, I'm here being me.
Yeah.
Right? It's other people that are propping him up like that. Even Ingram, it's just like, yo, why not?
Yeah.
He wasn't cocky about himself. He was bigging up his QB. So I don't really buy the narrative that they were cocky. But a lot of their offense is first year and second year players. So they might have gotten hit and they weren't really ready to react the way they were supposed to react. Right?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if you really watch the game, they should have still won.
Yeah.
So that part of it there, but I don't think it was cockiness. It's Hollywood Brown is a first-year player. Andrews is like a second-year player. He's injured. Right? Lamar's interception was a real white man can't jump situation because that man was going for the ball and his feet were still on the ground.